Hey Gemini friends, welcome to Moondog Tarot. How is everybody doing? How's your month of July? Hope everything is going well for you. If not, I hope it does soon. Anyway, I'm here to do the third week of July readings for my Gemini friends. And I've been shuffling like crazy and they've been taking a while to come on out. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Before you know it, summer will be over. It's crazy. It really is. It's just absolutely crazy. Things go fast. Time goes fast. My trip is coming up. I cannot wait to go to the Mediterranean, go to Italy. I got a lot of places I'm going, so I'm very much so looking forward to that. If you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom of your screen. Thank you to my new subscribers. I am up to 110. I cannot believe I made it to 110 now. I've been doing this channel now, 6 months, guys. 6 months. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like 6 weeks to me because I love doing this. I love what I do. I love the messages. I love helping people. Yeah, I really do. I enjoy what I do. Come on, I need one more message for Gemini, please. What are you going to do? You going to give us a message or am I taking it? I'm taking it. All right, Gemini, let's dig in and see what we got for my beautiful Gemini friends. Wow, okay. Let me take a look here real quick because this is a little bit complicated, okay? All right, so there are some cards in your reading that I am feeling complete opposite meanings of what they usually are, and I will explain as I go into it. I feel like some of you have had a relationship come to an end. I don't know if it's a love relationship. I don't know if it's a family relationship. This could have to do with a job. Like I said, I'm going to have to dig in and go a little bit further. But it does seem as though you had to make a decision on something. We're starting with the King of Swords. This is about discipline and truth, using your head over your heart. You may have found out something about a friend or a partner. Like I said, it could be a love relationship. You may have, realized the truth about somebody that they weren't going to change. Okay? So you got the Eight of Wands next to that. This is about quick decisions and rapid movement. So I feel as though you thought, if I don't make a decision about this now, I'm going to be stuck in this thing. And I feel like it was, you had to make a quick decision. And now you have the Ace of Cups here. This is about emotions. You felt very overwhelmed. Okay? This is somebody that you loved and cared about, regardless of whether it was a love relationship, friendship, whatever. This is somebody that you did love and care about, but some truth came out or had to come out and you realized something had to change. So this is new feelings, but this is not new feelings of love. This is new feelings of you changing your mind about someone and realizing, there needs to be a change. I found out that this was the truth when they were kind of hiding the truth or they weren't being completely truthful with me. So now I feel differently than I did before. It's like you have different views around this person. Like it's kind of overwhelming for you because you feel like, well, what am I going to do now? Sort of feelings, okay? You got another card about balancing your head over your heart. You got two kings, King of Swords, King of Cups. This is an air sign and a water sign. The person you're dealing with could be either one. It could be another Gemini, it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Libra, or it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't know. Every Gemini might not resonate with this message, and some of you might resonate with this message. But this message is that, I think you felt it was time to balance your head over your heart because something needed to change. You found out this person was not who they were. So what you did was the Tower card. It came down. You decided, I can't do this anymore. I need to change, and I'm walking out. Or I'm walking away from this person. So the Tower came down. And basically what you did was you left them in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Now they're feeling like, well, where am I going to go? They might have lived with you, and now they might be like, well, where am I going to go? What am I going to do now? It's like now they're left out in the cold. But that's not to say you were wrong for doing what you did. Gemini, you weren't. I'm not saying that you were wrong for what you did. But that's how this person, I feel this person is now left out in the cold, like, okay, so now where do I go? Guess what? That's their problem, because apparently they weren't being truthful with you, so now they're left out in the cold because they were telling you some kind of, I don't want to say a lie, but something that wasn't the truth, okay? This is something, you're moving on to something else, okay? I feel like, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to say this, because you got the Queen of Wands here. I feel like you're changing something. Like, I don't know if you worked with this person and you're possibly changing jobs, but this is about courage and determination. It's also about passion and joy. I feel like it took you a ton of courage, because you want to be happier. So maybe now this will bring you the passion and joy that you were missing. It took you a ton of courage to do this, to walk away from this situation. It took strength. It took courage. It took everything you had inside of you to make this tower come down. Gemini 4, sure. Okay, now you're following your own dreams. You might even be looking for a new love. This is Knight of Cups. You see, he's going somewhere. He's going on to fulfill his dream. Okay, he's going on to fulfill his dream. He's following his heart. This could be a new romantic relationship coming towards you too. But what I'm feeling right now is that this is you headed for your dreams and your wishes. Something that's going to bring you happiness and passion again. Okay? I told you, you got the Nine of Wands. This took a lot of courage and strength. You're still afraid. I feel like this card is saying, Gemini, don't be afraid. You have the courage. It's gonna have to come out of you. You're gonna need the courage and persistence. Believe in yourself. Have the courage to keep going, Gemini. That's what this card is saying. And I do believe you will with this card, with this Knight of Cups. Okay, emotionally you're gonna recover. You are gonna get better, and you are gonna, go your own way, so to speak. Now I hear Fleetwood Mac in my head. Any other messages for my beautiful Geminis? Is there anything else that you want to tell them? But I do feel like this was somebody that wasn't being truthful with you about something, and you just felt like it needed to end. For some of you, it's a love relationship, but for others, it's possibly a work relationship, maybe, or some kind of partnership. Maybe a friendship that wasn't serving you anymore. It's possible, and it is okay to walk away from those who no longer serve you. Now, if they didn't do anything wrong, I would be like, give this another chance. But the fact that I'm seeing a lot of not truth being told here, they weren't being completely honest with you. Anything else for my Geminis? That's it, guys. That's the message. Yeah, this person definitely feels left out in the cold because the tower came down. You had enough. You discovered, that the truth was not being told. And it took you a tremendous amount of courage. You've got 2 cards on courage, okay? You've got 2 cards on balancing between your head and your heart, because this was hard for you. And then you've got that tower and the 5 of Pentacles. This happened pretty fast, or it's going to happen pretty fast. Okay, Gemini, I hope this helps you in some way. We're going to go and choose or pick a Wisdom of the Oracle. Maybe they can give you some more advice, Gemini. Hopefully. Because it did take a lot of courage for you to walk away from this relationship. So, take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. I know this isn't for every Gemini. You've got exchanging gifts. So, I feel with this card that somebody's birthdays could be coming up. And I feel like you will be exchanging gifts with this person. Because obviously, Gemini's birthdays are over. So if you have a Cancer or Leo friend whose birthday is coming up, or a family member, I feel like this is saying you're going to be exchanging gifts. Or somebody might just give you something. Just for being you, Gemini. Alright, we're going to pick an oracle card. I try not to make the readings too short. But when that's all I have for you guys is, a short little message. What can I do? They don't want to tell you anything else. You did get 2 cards. You got Union and Soulmate Energy. So for this one, it's about decisions, which you had to make. This person you were involved with could have been some kind of a soulmate. It just did not work out because they weren't truthful to you. Some of you could be getting a proposal from somebody else or somewhere else. I told you this might not be a love relationship. It's about integration of yin and yang energies. So some of you could actually be finding your soulmates and getting proposed to. You also got karma and balance, Gemini. Weighing things out. I think this is what you did. It's about cause and effect, choices, wants to make things right. Well, I'll tell you what. If this person apologizes to you, accept their apology, but I wouldn't take it any further than that. I would be like, well, thank you for your apology. I appreciate you, but I'm moving on. And that's exactly what I would do. You don't want that kind of negative energy where somebody's not being truthful with you. For some reason, for some of you, I feel like this was a business partner. And that is even more serious because if it is a business partner and they're not being truthful to you, there's a lot of damage that could be done there. We're going to go ahead and pull an angel number card. We got 1313. It's about change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you. Please go ahead and like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you for the next week of July. Bye, guys.